Hello and welcome. This video is part of my final assignment for Design Thinking course. I am Lovi Septiani and today I'll be talking about SmartBox, a strategic media for active reading and thinking box. I have been teaching at Mumbulsari High School for several months. During those times, I have done some observations related to what do the students need. There are 5 main problems that I have found during my observations in my class. The first is low vocabulary knowledge. Some of the students don't understand basic English words, so it makes them struggle in understanding what the meaning of the whole text. Next, English is not their priority. Some of the students think that English is not related with their future job, so they focus more on the other subjects. Next, low motivations. The students have low motivation, so they are not excited to learn English in the class. And then feels bored in the classroom. The lessons are not engaging or interactive, which can lead to the boredness in the classroom. And finally, all these problems lead to one big issue. Students struggle in reading comprehensions. The students may read, but they don't really understand what they are reading. To answer all those main problems, I have created a strategic media and an interactive media called SmartBox. SmartBox can be the solutions to help students who struggles in understanding English, especially in reading text, and enrich their vocabulary. This product contains some of learning materials that can be understood easily and also some of example of text and then questions and some games too. SmartBox has the advantage of being low cost and not requiring any electricity. So, it can be used in any various school conditions, including those with limited access. The elements of competitions, rewards, and challenges in the game can stimulate students' motivation to engage in English learning. During the implementation of SmartBox, the students seemed to enjoy the board games, and the students felt that the text and the game were familiar because they recognized the cultural context used in it. However, there are still something that needs to be improved. Some students were confused by the game instructions at the first time. The game rules need to be simplified, and it would be very helpful to add a timer to maintain the effectiveness of the activity. I have collected some of the students' response regarding to the implementations of SmartBox. One of the students said that he felt happy with the media idea because the learning English become more enjoyable and less boring. And the other student, they said that they also felt more confident during the learning process because the material was presented in a simple and easy to understand way. In conclusions, this media can help the students to enrich their vocabulary and reading comprehensions. This media also gains students' engagement because the students are participating in the learning process, so they could have some motivations and not feel bored. The students also stay focused during the learning process and committed to finish their assignments. To conclude, the use of interactive and engaging learning media greatly supports the students' English learning. It can enhance their understanding of meaningful and functional vocabulary, increases their active participations, and makes complex material easier to comprehend. Additionally, the enjoyable learning experience fosters greater perseverance in completing tasks. Altogether, these benefits contribute to a more effective and motivating English learning environment. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope this project shows how creative media like SmartBox can make English learning more enjoyable and effective. See you next time!